Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to episode 2 of Airport CEO. You guys loved the first episode so much, you smashed that like button. You left so many comments saying SENIAC, you fool, play some more. So we're back for another episode, guys, and you want to continue to see more of this game? Then hit the like button. Say, SENIAC, you fool, we want episode 3. And we'll do just that, guys. But we are back. The airport is now all up and running. We've got two to what are they called now? Two small stands. There we go. Accepting aeroplanes coming in. Our flight planner is all set up. We're set up on Friday. We're set up for Saturday, and we're set up for Sunday, which we don't have any more contracts added in there, so that's fine. So you're pretty much set up for 2.5 days to go. Which is nice, looking really, really good. There's been a slight update to the game, which now means the tutorial section, if I go all the way back, is now a little bit different, and now we have to complete a few more goals and stuff. So in here, let's scroll to the top there. We're going to prepare for some construction stuff. We've done all that. We're down to this section here where it wants us now to, now it's time to accept your first flight. It's kind of gone back a little bit, so the tutorial's updated. But basically what I want to do is to open a stand for general aviation, and then always accept general aviation, which means like anybody who has a plane can just land at the airport and just chill out and park it. Basically, they want us to turn our airport into a car park, which we'll do that. We'll give it a go. We'll see how it turns out. But what I want to do then is I want to have a separate stand, because we've got the 2 stands already working hard enough, quite frankly. With what's going on. So small stand, we'll have it on asphalt. That's what we've been using, and there's a 2 gap, so drop that there, and then we need to get the foundations coming up as well. Oh, foundations, where are you? There we go. And we'll bring it just up to there, so that should give our workforce something to do. Well, they're all chilling. I wish I could change that as well. It's slightly annoying. The fuel's all pumping in, which this episode I was hoping that we could do all the fueling and start working on the baggage claim areas and stuff like that, where you do all of the systems where people check their bags in and it makes its way to the plane. But apparently not. We're gonna have to kind of move on to all this. So we'll fast forward it to get them to start doing that. And we've just lost 78,000 an hour because I just spent loads of money on there. But when there is a flight, we do make quite a bit of cash money moolah, which is quite exciting. Oh, what have I done? Rotating. What's going on with my controls? There we go. So something else I want to do as well eventually is... Oh, I also need to delete that wall. So where's the delete button? Bulldoze. There we go. Delete that whole wall there. Say sayonara to ya. Open up. Accept general aviation. Can't open it just yet because it needs to still be configured. But we'll get infrastructure down. We do taxi mode. Why can't I do taxi mode? There we go. Set pushback. There you go. Open stand. Requires... Oh, we're still waiting for it to connect. Hurry up and connect, you damn fools! When I connect some, I also want to place in some seats as well, and slowly, eventually start to build like the little shop and cafe and restaurant and whatnot that we're going to be needing. But we need to get all this built. So how much? We're losing 900 and something an hour, but once the flights get accepted, people get on, people get off. We make some serious cash money moolah. Just saying right now, guys. So open up stand. Requires taxiway. Wait, requires a taxiway connection. Oh, is that not didn't it work? Ah. There you go, boy. Open up stand. Nice. So it's open up for general aviation. What I will do as well is let's put it back into... Yeah, keep it fast forward so we can get to daytime quicker. We need a check-in, not a check-in desk. What's it called? Oh, we need to do the area. Right, secure. There you go. So items, boarding desk. Boom, like that. Is that in the right place? I don't know. We'll find out. Is that in the right place? Items. Yeah, should be. Right, sweet. Right, we're getting to build that then. That's open up now. Well, we're getting to build it quickly, and we'll link it up. And then we need to accept general aviation, where anybody can just turn up, park their plane overnight at our airport, which I think we earn money for when they do that anyway. So it could be a good way to balance out the cash for like times right now where we're not earning money. If someone is parked up, then we are going to be earning money straight away. So let's see how this turns out. Right, boarding desk, because I'm going to build a boarding desk anyway, because eventually in the future we'll have this hooked up to commercial flights as well. Right, is that all good? If I did open it to commercial flights, yeah, it's all hooked up. It's going to work. Sweet. So how do I accept this then? So set always accept GA, General Aviation. To enable this, go to Operations Panel, and then in the Overview. So Operations Panel Overview. Where's that? Always accept General Aviation. Sweet. Right, that's done then. So I take it we just wait now? We just play the waiting game? I think so. What's that there? Open GA panel, okay. Right, sweet. Okay, I'm quite excited for this to see how this turns out. While it's night time then, and we fast forward, we're going to get some seating done in this place. So some seating, do I have it this way? If I had it that way, I can have one there, one there, one there, one there for seating. We'll see how it turns out, because it could be good, it could be terrible. Are we going to get any planes arrive for general aviation? I don't know. I don't know when they come. Is this something you have to do in like Flight Planner? Or I assume they just turn up. That's what I assume anyway. At some point we have to get some new contracts as well for flights, but we don't need to do it anytime soon. We're good. We're good for the time being. I'm liking it. We're in a nice little safe place. Right, back into play then. So they're actually placing the seats down, which is nice. This dude here is chilling. He's sitting down. I didn't realize the kind of level of detail when you zoom all the way in. It's actually quite cool. So the seats are placed down so people can chill as they wait for their flights. I should do... Oh, we need to actually hook that up the road there. Infrastructure, service road, asphalt. There you go, boys. There you go. And should get some more seats here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice seating. So the airport seems to be able to hold up to the level of traffic we have for the two small stands for the time being. But what I want to see then is when our first plane arrives. Not only like commercial, but this general aviation too. We got a plane just landing. Where's that going? So these are all the commercial flights now incoming. I'm not sure where. I kind of read it there. Small private planes. Small private planes not carrying any passengers use your airport as parking and sometimes stay overnight. They are a good basic income source as they pay runway usage and parking fees. General aviation can only land and take off during the daytime. So here's one. I take it. Is that a lot smaller than normal? Here it is. So we just do we earn money while that's parked up? Is that how it works? We earn $13 there. Oh, okay. It generates $13 a time. So you can actually, if you think about it, if you built like a ton of those, like, you know, had them all set up for general aviation, you can actually make a pretty penny when it comes to, you don't have to accept any commercial flights, you just have a bunch of general aviation. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? More commercial flights incoming. We're going to make a ton of money. So what day is it today? It is currently Saturday. Sunday is going to be arriving tomorrow. We should accept, we'll get some more contracts, shouldn't we? So where's the contracts now? Is it economy? Contracts. We need flying. Flight. Airlines. Oh, what's this triple one here? Right, we're going to accept you. What would you want? 5 daily light class flights required a small stand, 1 check-in desk for each one. We'll take it. We'll take that one there. We'll go for... Stop moving! Maple. No, we've already got that contract set up, haven't we? No, offered. Skylink. Except for the full airport. And then flight planner then. So in here, we got... Confirm. Just a one flight for Maple? Okay, fair enough. A bunch of Skylink ones then as well. So the Skylink ones are what kind of pushes into the Monday as well. So let's drop all those on. Gonna squeeze it in. One more. Yes, just about. So then Monday. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I just realized what the Maple does. When you okay. So wherever you pull it, it's that every day. That's cool. Right. So Monday then. Can you place it a little bit beforehand? Confirm. And then we'll have that. We'll do a slight kind of, you know, stagger. So that the runway is not too busy. That's cool from like how Maple does that. We should like accept more contracts like that. Kind of fills up the flight panel. You don't have to do much work for it. Right, sweet. So what do you got to do then to complete this general aviation? Service 5 general aviation flights. Wow, we need to do quite a few of those. So it means we have to do some kind of not rapid expansions, but we kind of have to do some rapid expansions, aren't we? Right, let's do this then. So infrastructure, small stands, asphalt there. Right, one there, one there. Where else do I want this to go? No, I don't really want one down there. How far up do we take it? Let's do 2 more. This is some huge expansions. I'm just going to say this right now. This is some huge expansions. Service road. There. We're going quite rapidly with these this aircraft now. I think that's as the most I'm ever going to want. And the terminal goes up there and it stops there. Then on the whole of this side here, where we have the bigger stands for the bigger planes. So that's how we're going to work it. Obviously, this terminal's going to go up. Not as wide as this one goes up. We'll have this one go outwards this way. And where the big planes will kind of line up there. But that's just probably as big as I'm going to want it. We're going to want then... what is it now? Taxi foundation, asphalt. So we need to go... It's by 5. There we go. So we let them build all that. And then... Foundations... We'll have it go across by 8 or 6. 6 should be fine. That's 33 grand. We're actually spending quite a bit of money now, so we need to slow down a little bit, SENIAC. You damn fool! You're spending too much money. But we'll have all these set here to general aviation as well for the time being, which overnight would make us some money. Be good. Because we were spending like 600 an hour, but now we have this general aviation flight here. Now it's brought it down to 200. So if they were all filled up with general aviation too, oh man, we'll kill it with the money. We'll be killing it. Right, taxi mode. Go this up. There you go. There you go. There you go, boy. There you go. And then we'll set the pushbacks on each one. Open them up. Set the pushback on you. Open you up. Now again, I will do the boarding desk as well, because at some point they will be set up for commercial flights. So it's nice to have that option that we can do it if we want to. Pretty sweet, mate. Pretty sweet. Right, so I'll let them build all this. I'll set up all the boarding desk, link it all to it, do the security zone, and I'll place down some more chairs, and then hopefully we can complete that aviation goal that they want us to do. Hopefully. Right. Planes are now landing, which is really, really good. I'm quite enjoying this. And now as they're landing, it's kind of really affecting our hourly balance. At the start of the hour, it goes negative. Then it increases and up and up and up. And look, every general aviation stand now is now full. And we're making 3,000 then, did you see? So obviously it goes down, and as we make money, that decreases. I wish it stayed like positive. That would be a good indication. But it's not too bad. So we demolish that wall now. So just by having a general aviation, look how much we're making an hour. It goes up like into the thousands and drops down again, then builds back up. So we do make the money back, which is nice. Which is very nice. Liking it a lot. Which now that should then complete our goal. So service 5, it's done it. And we're now on to build the fuel services. So we pretty much done all that too. We did that last episode, which kind of moves us on to then operating your refueling service. So before we get onto that then, I just want to finalize all this section up here, and then we're probably going to, you know, dismiss a bunch of these contractors because we're spending money on them that we don't really need to be spending money on all of them. Right, oh, I need to do the areas. I always forget to do the areas. So this is all secure area. And then we need the boarding desk. So we do, as we're doing that again. So, yeah. So one there. One there. One there. And finally the last one there. And we'll give them some seating to place down as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much have I got now? So I got enough to do all this, haven't I? So we'll get it in that play mode as well while we place all this down. So these aren't that expensive. But we'll soon find out anyway. We'll soon find out. Right, that's a lot of stuff down there. We're just going to wait for it all to get delivered and stuff, which is good. So this operating your refueling, so basically sign a contract with an aviation fuel supplier in economy panel contracts tab. So in contracts tab, we need fuel supplier. Who should we go for then? So we'll go for a small one. We only got a small airport to start with, so let's sign that contract. Nice. And then wait for the aviation fuel supplier to refuel your fuel depot. Okay, we'll wait for that then. Wait for them to refuel that. Well, did they just turn up? Is that how it works? We got a fuel truck. That's open. Oh, no. Open, sorry. I mean, I closed that in accident. Here's the fuel truck. Sweet. We got the fuel truck arriving. It's going to put fuel in here, because apparently we don't have any. I think that's just a connection. Yeah, we don't. We don't have any fuel in whatsoever. They're coming through the checkpoint. That is so cool. We need to do a fence around the whole airport as well. I've only just realised that. How many trucks are coming? We got 2 coming in. So this is going to be interesting. This is legit going to be interesting. So they're going to pull up. I take it, which we could do with putting some concrete there as well, or some asphalt, or something down. So I take it they start to fuel yeah, they fuel that. Oh, open it. I keep closing it. Why do I keep opening it for? They fuel that, which then the fuel truck comes along, picks up the fuel, and then we fuel the aeroplanes, which by letting us fuel the aeroplanes is kind of cool, because it's an extra charge that we can give to these aircrafts, because like before they just use the runway. We charge them for using the runway. We charge them for at the stand. We charge them for letting passengers on and off. We don't charge them for fuel, but now we have the ability to charge them because we have a fueling station all set up. So enable avgas 100 filling service operation panel overview. Overview. Enable avgas 100. Is that it? Is that what it wanted? Refueling service. There we go. That's now enabled. So all we gotta do now is refuel 5 general aviation flights. That's so cool. Right, stop rotating, you damn fool. So that means we can actually get more money out of these planes now because we are refueling them. So all the contractors now are working on building all these seating areas. Now once we've done that, have we done that section? We have. We can then move on to the next one as well. So that's kind of cool. I like how I thought it was a bit weird and a bit annoying at the start when I realized they've redone the tutorial, but it kind of makes you learn a lot more easier. It's a lot more simplified, the tutorial, because at the start of the first episode, it was a little bit confusing. So we're currently on Sunday. Monday's not all done. So we actually need to now get some more flight contracts. So, economy, contracts, we want airlines. We're going to get Skylink. We're going to accept that multi-link deal, because I think those are kind of cool. CLM as well. And we'll take CLM normally, because we can fill it out through the week, and Stripe Air. Right, we just accepted a ton of contracts there. So our flight planner is going to be a little bit crazy. So, before I do them, I'll do the multi-link ones. So confirm you. That gets linked through every day of the week, which is kind of cool that it does that. Maple, we've done that one. This maple, we'll do another maple here. Can I squeeze it in? Apparently not. Can you move them? Reschedule. Can I reschedule it? Not cancel flight. Okay, I've cancelled the flight. Let's go back. Can I drop? No check-in desks available. Why is that? How can I not be check-in desk available? Let me hook this up. Well, that's hooked up to there. Did I hook these ones up? Connect stand. I mean, I don't think they're going to use these ones because obviously they're connected to that particular stand. Maybe I'm scheduling them too close together. Maybe that's the problem. I think that could be the problem. I am scheduling so close together. Yeah, it could be the fact that I'm scheduling them so close together. Right, that's fair enough. Right, Tuesday. Move on to Tuesday. Right, start you there. Start you there. Start you there. Wait. Right, we've done all those flights. Yeah, done those. Done those. This maple, done. Skylink, another multi-link flight. Set you up there. Confirm. This is so good. And then Skylink itself, we got one flight which we'll throw over here. And then Stripe Air. Can't squeeze you in there. So there's no desk available there. That's fine. Move on to Wednesday. Is it possible to link up multiple desks to a flight? To like one stand? Would be cool. But we'll see. And then Thursday. We're on to Thursday. Wow. Any more flights? That's all the flights. So we're on to Thursday. We're looking good. We're looking good, guys. Okay. Right. So, yeah. We're on the way to the tutorial doing refueling 5 general aviation flights. Oh, it is refueling. We get an extra $4 for every time we refuel it. $5, $4, $5. Nice. So this stuff all adds up over time. It really does. Let's fast forward it then. So look at it. We're looking at, wow, we're in the monies right now. So we got 913,000, well 916,000. We'll keep an eye on that just to make sure over time that we are earning money. If not, then we're gonna have to get rid of one of the general aviation stands and turn it into commercial flight only. So we have that third, option open and keep it all going. But yeah, this is not bad. The airport is able to handle it all because it's all set up only for 2 commercial stands. So there's no need for the option yet for the additional security section or multiple check-in desks or whatnot. So it's looking good. We refueled 5 yet? It'd be nice to if it told us how many we've actually done so far. That would be pretty cool. What other items have we got that we can actually place down? Trash cans. We should actually place some of these down, shouldn't we? So trash cans. Well, I'd do. Oh, it's very dirty. We'll do one either side of the entrance to the plane. I need to hire janitors because the airport is looking pretty dirty. Oh, let me cancel that one. So items. There we go. Have I hired janitors, by the way? Let's find out. Staff. Filter by janitors. I have no janitors. Wow, okay. So let's get some janitors in then. We'll hire you, we'll hire you, we'll hire you. You're the 3 cheapest, so we hired you. You're hired. Have we done the tutorial? Yeah, boy! We've done the tutorial. Sweet. Right, we've done that one. We now move on to a regional airport. So the regional one, construct the terminal, complete. We've done all that. Passenger flow, we've done that. We're now on to build offices and beautify the terminal. And build floors. Build plants. Build desks and seating in a staff room. Drag out a staff room. Oh, we get to do a staff room now? That would be quite cool. We should actually set up the staff room then. So where would the staff room go? That's quite interesting now for me to actually think about that. Where do I place the staff room? Now, how it's going to be, these are going to be the check-in desk. There's security. And then that's one big terminal there for the planes. You can place them down here. So I want to kind of set up maybe something here for it. Because in the middle here, you can actually do like the cafe and stuff like that. So this is going to be interesting then to how we actually go about doing this. So what I'll do is items, seating again. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be the seating. And then let's go off this back section here. I did one there. One there. Because that can then be basically... that one there. Is that too much? No, we'll leave it like that. One there. Oh, it's not even the right order. Because basically, we can use them chairs facing that way to be like the barrier. Like the invisible barrier, should I say. Into each section. We'll keep it there. We'll just keep those there. We'll leave that all free, which is nice. Okay, so we want to build a staff room. Or start building the staff room. So there's the toilets. We should actually place the staff room maybe here. So if I go up to there. And then straight across. And then that can be the staff room area, which we then should zone it. Staff. There we go, in a secure area. And we're going to need... is it items or is it structures for... we'll do a single door there. Right, we'll let them build that then. So that's going to be the structure there for the staff room. I'm not sure what items are going to be needed in the staff room. We'll find out. But we had $916, 916,000. We got 923,000. So technically, we are still again making money, which is nice. This is pretty cool. We got enough gas in there, enough petroleum. Yes, this is cool. So we got a staff room set up then. So what do we need in there again? Build desks and seating. So office desks in the staff room and seating. Should we do sofas? Let's do some sofas. So we'll place a sofa there. Sofa. Nice little sofa area. We'll add in some office desks. There. We'll throw in a trash can too. We'll do it like sides of the sofas. Throw in some simple armchairs. Yes. And what else did it need? Desks and seating in the staff room. So that's pretty much, yeah, once you get the desk in, that should unlock that, right? Yeah. Then build floors. Floors. Where's the floors? In structure? Floor. Whoa. Hello. This is a lot of different flooring. I've never seen you before. Right, we'll do a nice wooden floor in the staff area. Does that just auto build like that? Okay. Right, flooring. Let's get that tiled flooring in here for the bathroom. Right, okay. And then what's the other stuff here? We get like oh, we can use carpet and stuff. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach doing all that stuff. Maybe you guys can use some suggestions to how I do all the flooring in the terminal and how I can set all that up. But that would be pretty cool to see how it all turns out. So we are making money. It's slowly starting to increase. Like again, I kind of noticed it at 916,000. We're now just under 930,000. So the money's increasing over time. You know, it's just at various times. You know, we do have contractors, which I'm going to get rid of the contractors now, or tell them to go home. How is it in operations? Construction. All right, dismiss all contractors now. And how much money? What's the rest? I want to know what the resting level is then for the money we're making an hour. So with all the contractors here, it's 1,000 that we're losing an hour when we're not making the money. But once they've all gone home, how much is it now? So it pretty much halves it to 500, which is cool. Because when we get a flight, we make like 2 grand from a flight. We got all these slowly increasing the money. I'm liking it. This is pretty cool. So, where are we now in the tutorial? What we gotta do is build some plants. We'll go for a large. Should we go for a large plant in here? Why not? We'll do a bunch of large plants there, which I've just actually sent the contractors home. So maybe I bring one back. I'll bring back 3 of them. No, not deploy. Deploy 2. Please. Why did I choose to deploy them all? I feel so silly. We're going to get back in the bus now and go home. But yeah, we're pretty much done. Then, once we've done the plants there, beautifying the building offices and terminal, kind of like a staff room. We're then ready to start hiring staff, apparently, which pretty much done anyway. But there's still a few more sections here that are orange, and then scheduling flights we've done. So we're pretty much building through the tutorial that is now newly been implemented, which is fine. But it's kind of cool. So I think we're going to end it for there anyway, guys. The airport is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's cool to see this. I feel like we should open up next episode, change 2 of those general aviation to 2 more commercial. So we got more flights coming in, more passengers coming in. You know, hopefully in time we'll stay in the positive more and more. But we'll see. We'll see. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did enjoy it and want to see more, make sure the like button down below. Let me know in the comment section too. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So goodbye.
Listen.